What's going on, guys? So tonight there will be a Tuesday roll call live tonight at 9 p.m. We got a lot of interesting topics. I'm definitely going to start out with some of the news regarding, again, TDIU, veterans committing fraud on TDIU at least once a month or one every other month is caught up trying to run a business, trying to work while on TDIU, getting caught, ends up going to jail, losing all the benefits. Only you know if it's worth it. I mean, I've talked about this so much, others have talked about this, and yet you still see it happening time and time again. One of the other things I want to talk about tonight, guys, and this is probably something a lot of you all are not aware of who don't really follow social media that closely, but there are a group of veterans, not politicians or regular Americans, but veterans who are forming a group, and they're starting petitions where they want Elon Musk, Vic Ramaswamy, to look into disability ratings, along with veterans having a, I forgot what you call it, like an investigator specifically for veterans to check into disability fraud. Like I said, this is not coming from regular Americans. This is not coming from the local politicians. This is coming from other veterans who are talking about veterans that they know, that they've served with, who are getting disability by committing fraud. That they know they don't have any problems, but fake their disabilities in order to do this. And the way that a lot of people are showing their ass on social media, bragging about not working, bragging about how much money they get. As I said to you all in a video before, they're going to open up a can of worms, because what we get as veterans is a gift. It is a gift. You don't pay taxes on it. This is something you get for, basically willing to give up your life for your country, signing that contract. But they can make changes. Don't ever think that they cannot make a change to this system. And as you see, more and more people are starting to get on that train, talking about veterans benefits and the amount of money they get. And like I'm telling you guys right now, if you go to social media and you look this up, because there's a number floating out there that talks about this specifically, that came from other veterans, that's basically saying there's at least 50% of disabled veterans out there that are faking their disability. Now, when you got a number that high, that's not proven. That's just somebody's opinion. Somebody's talking about that it's at least 50%. That's an opinion. But the fact that is swirling out there in public and it's on social media, which means it's being picked up and carried on by other people, that's going to cause what? Someone to really look into this and see, okay, what's really going on? Because they're coming out, a lot of money every year, every month to veterans. And then to find out if any of this is true, that a lot of these people are faking their disability just to get this extra money, what do you think is going to happen to future veterans who go and apply and try to get benefits that they earn? It's going to be more and more difficult. So what I see coming into this year, ladies and gentlemen, is there going to be a regression of claims that are getting processed faster, of approvals for people being 100%. It's going to turn into a rarity. It is. The one thing I can tell people who have had their benefits for a long time, a lot of these situations you won't have to worry about, because a lot of them are going to be grandfathered in. But I want you guys to take a moment to think, and we're going to talk about this on the live. Take a moment to think, bro. If they were to go in and then start changing your disability ratings, say you're rated at 70% for a certain thing and they change it to 30%, are you still going to be 100% by the time they make a lot of these changes? If they were to actually implement this, no, there are going to be a lot of people that would be dropped out of that 100% rate. And the one thing, and it's going to come out again, that the CBO, Congressional Budget Office, brings up again, is the subject of TDIU. Eliminating TDIU for people who are 55 and older. That has always been there. That gets talked about every year, but a lot of veterans like to say, oh, well, they're going to commit political suicide. No, they're not. Because as more and more people hear about this, more and more people think, hey, well, maybe these people aren't as bad as they claim to be. Because you got to look around you, man. Look around you. If the average person saw you out every day and didn't see you in a wheelchair with braces and a cane or whatever, and you say, I'm a disabled veteran, would they actually think you're disabled? Just asking a question. But anyway, we'll be back with more of this tonight. Hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace.